So, Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney movie. I love found family, and it definitely started watching this movie. The art, the watercolor, the risks that the animators and the directors took. I love the sibling relationship depicted. This is a movie that wasn't about finding the next hit. It was going back and looking at what story could be told with this medium. So Tom Shoemaker asked head of story at the time for Mulan, Chris Sanders, to pitch him a story. Chris, due to some complications, didn't have time to prepare, but after Tom said for him to spit it out, Chris pitched a story that sat on the back burner for a while. A story about Stitch.
626, none of this.
Stitch.
What?
My name Stitch.
Stitch, then.
With a small team, they emulated Chris's style. A friendly look with round appearances, and as one person describes, seems to drip to the bottom, being thin at top and sturdier towards the bottom. Even the explosions are rounded and the movements are rounded. This inviting feeling with the watercolor that they chose brought the story to life. If you decide to watch Lilo and Stitch silently with no audio, you still get a clear story through the art and the amazing animators' use of expression, coloring, and camera movement. But of course, it's not just the art that brings it all together. The story is about a little girl and an alien experiment that learn to understand each other. The concept of ohana, or family, runs through the entire movie.
Family means nobody gets left behind.
Lilo experienced loss not too long ago, and as her name means loss, as she has no friends, or at least no good friends, to call her own, and parents who passed away not too long ago, she deals with these complex emotions as a 6-year-old, mostly on her own. Nani tries to be there for her. She wants the best for her sister, tries to be the best guardian, puts it all on herself to be the best she can possibly be for Lilo. But she's only 19 herself. I have to give the animators huge props for taking deep care into conveying the emotions of surprise, skepticism, grief, etc. so clearly on her. Stitch, programmed to cause chaos and destruction wherever he goes, is faced with a loss of purpose when stuck on an island with no big cities. He begins to crave something other than what he was made for. He craves an ohana. These 3 stories intertwine to tell a heartfelt story about family and loss and healing. Stitch is able to vocalize his findings.
This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.